croisé un type que j'avais pas revu depuis le lycée. J'en reviens pas que tu m'aies reconnu.
Je t'aurais reconnu n'importe où. J'étais fou de toi à l'époque. C'est incroyable de tomber sur toi.
Mr. Allen, welcome to Athens.
Thank you.
It's such a great pleasure and an honor to have you here with us and meeting you in person. Coup de Chance is not the first time that you shot a movie in France, but why would it be a movie shot entirely in French? What was the inspiration? What was the interesting part or the challenging part?
Yes, the interesting part for me was that I was going to make it two Americans living in France, in Paris. And then I thought to myself, this is my 50th film, and Paris was the first people that really appreciated my film so much. And I thought, why don't I make the whole film in French as kind of an homage, and also something that would interest me. I always was a great fan of French cinema, European cinema in general, but French cinema was a big part of that. And I just thought it would be an interesting change to make it in French and an homage to a city that has been very, very supportive to me over the years and very encouraging.
But you work usually so meticulously on your scripts, and your language is the Gούντι Αλεν language that we all know throughout the years. Were you ever afraid that it can be lost in translation? Your nuances, your...
Well, you always fear that, but what's happened for me is I have come to think over the years that I gained something in translation, that I seem better. You know, people always ask me, why is it that your films always do very well around the world, in different markets, from Europe to Japan to South America, than they do in the United States? They do nicely in the United States, but very nicely all over the world. And one of the thoughts I had about that was that they gained something in the translation. They appear better than they are when you see them in a foreign language.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Je sais pas pourquoi je t'appelle.
T'es avec qui au téléphone?
Comme ça?
Bah là, tout à l'heure, je t'ai entendu, t'avais l'air toute stressée.
Coup de Chance wants to tell us something about chance and luck, that it plays an important role in human lives. Have you ever thought back to your life and your career and said, yes, I'm talented, yes, I have put in the work, but luck played a part as well?
Yes, I've said that many times. I'm very aware of how much luck I've had. I've had a tremendous amount of luck, talking about my career, my life in general too, but my work. I've been very, very lucky. Many opportunities, many situations that broke favorably for me in my direction when they could have gone in a different direction. But I was always extremely lucky. I was always at the right place at the right time.
T'es toute seule?
Seule avec mon journal, mais...
Is cinema still your big love? Are you gonna continue making movies?
Well, I love movies. Of course, I grew up loving movies. Just when I'm going to be 88 years old and maybe leaving the cinema is my whole life. The cinema was great. You'd make a film, people would come to the movies, hundreds of them, they'd see it, it would play in the cinema for months. It was wonderful. Now, you make a film, it plays 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and it's gone. It's on television. And so I don't love that, but I love cinema. I love to watch movies. When I'm watching movies at home at night, for instance, if I want to watch a film, I watch an old film. I'd be watching, Casablanca or something.
Tu es toujours sûr qu'il n'y a rien de suspect?
Je commence à m'inquiéter, là.
Vous êtes bien sûr de vouloir savoir la vérité? Si je suis sûr.